WWE wrestlers like John Cena, Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes have to eat healthy to stay on top of their game and keep in shape. But they also enjoy the other side like pizzas, donuts, pancakes, burgers, ice cream, milkshakes. And that's the part I'm interested in. Because my plan today is to eat the cheat meals of some of the biggest WWE superstars on the planet and then rank them to find out which one is the best. And I have to do this all within 24 hours. Rest in peace, my toilet. It's 12 PM, lunchtime, and the first WWE superstar is Cody Rhodes. His favourite cheat meal is a pizza, even becoming a pizza boy at Crispy Pizza in Brooklyn, New York. But his favourite slice is not your typical slice.
What's your favourite cheat meal?
Pizza.
It's
kind of always been pizza.
Which one though? What's your favourite pizza?
Specifically mellow mushroom, mighty meaty, and then the garlic parmesan pretzels with a lot of red sauce.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to go with right now.
Great.
We don't have mellow mushroom in the UK, so I had a dilemma. Domino's or Papa John's? Which would you pick? I went for Papa John's. We also don't have garlic parmesan pretzels. I even looked on Amazon and American candy stores, but sold out. But I can get a mighty meaty, or as we call it here, a meat feast. I'll be judging each cheat meal on taste, price, and cheat level. And for each cheat meal, I'll have a specific challenge linked to that WWE superstar. And Cody Rhodes' cheat meal challenge is I have to finish this pizza before Cody Rhodes finishes the story at WrestleMania 40. I have from the moment Soda Sokoa comes out to the moment there's the 1, 2, 3. So Cody Rhodes has Roman Reigns in the crossroads. There's Soda Sokoa. There it is, the spike. I'll tell you what, Papa John's pizza is the GOAT. It really is. And with the time ticking, I knew that I had to get as much pizza down me as possible as quick as I can. Now, Cody said that he likes red sauce on his, so I have put extra red sauce on the base. That's what I've asked for, but I have drizzled some barbecue on the top. And whilst I was tucking into my second slice, Roman speared Cody. Right, this is the big moment here, so that means I've really got to crack on. I've still got a lot of pizza to eat. John Cena, the GOAT. Coming out. I need to eat faster than John Cena ran down that aisle. And there's the FU to Roman. Attitude adjustment, but for me, it's always going to be an FU. And here comes The Rock. I've got about 5 minutes left before the 1, 2, 3. I've got to finish 4 more slices, which meant it was time to move it. Literally vacuum the pizza down me. And with The Rock and Cena in the ring, I was getting tired and full, struggling. Is there honestly a cheat meal that's better than pizza though? It's easy, quick, and it always tastes nice. Unless you get pineapple on pizza, which CM Punk hates. And that's why I bought his merch. But I had 2 slices to go, and it was coming to the end. The story for Cody was nearly finished. Roman Reigns, Superman punch. Come on, we ain't got long left. The match was slowly coming to a close, and I knew that when this happened. Undertaker, feeling like my belly's gonna feel later. Dead. Bro was literally just hanging out in the boxes at the top of the stadium. Sorry guys, I can't chat anymore. I've got 1 more slice to get. And Cody Rhodes is very soon gonna have the WWE Championship. I've got to crack on. Now I was up against it. Would I pass or fail at the first hurdle? That's the moment for me. Roman Reigns, chair to the back of Seth Rollins. Here we go. Cody with the crossroads. Number 1. Number 2. Oh! I did it. I couldn't do a Cody at WrestleMania 39. I couldn't bottle it like Arsenal Football Club. I finished the pizza before I finished the story. I'm not sure if there's adrenaline in my soul. There's something else. Let's go and crawl and do the ratings of Cody Rhodes cheat meal pizza. I just love pizza, and I don't know anybody who doesn't love pizza. It works in any situation. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, anytime. But when you're eating it against a timer, it's not that much fun. I got this Papa John's pizza on a lunchtime deal, so I paid around $12 for it. It tasted how you would expect, top tier, but I would like to try this mellow mushroom that Cody Rhodes is on about. Obviously, I have to fly across to the US to do that. But how cheaty did this pizza make me feel? Not very much, because pizza for me is just another day. So taste, I'm giving Cody an 8, price gets an 8, and cheat level gets a 5. So Cody Rhodes gets a total score of 21 out of 30. It's 3 hours later. My belly is still full from Cody Rhodes' pizza cheat meal, but I've got no time to waste. I've got to crack on, because it's now time for Drew McIntyre's cheat meal.
Quick one, what's your favourite cheat meal? Crumble cookies.
I'll eat cheat meals. High metabolism.
Do you have one in particular?
Burgers, pizza, crumble cookies.
Crumble cookies.
Now, I've already done pizza. I can't get crumble cookies on this side of the pond, so that leaves only 1 cheat meal for Drew McIntyre. Let's go and get a burger. And my challenge is the burger has to be Scottish, because Drew McIntyre is Scottish, obviously. I've gone for an Aberdeen Angus steakhouse. Now, Drew McIntyre is a Rangers supporter, in football or soccer, as you call it in the USA. Rangers hate Celtic, but they also hate Aberdeen. So this should probably be like New York Giants mixing with the Philadelphia Eagles. I hope McIntyre doesn't see this video. I got my burger and went back to the car, but would I be able to finish this meal after Cody's pizza earlier? Now, not only have I got an Aberdeen Angus burger from Burger King, I've also got the CM Punk shirt on as well. So Drew McIntyre is really not gonna like this one. But let's see how this tastes. Let's get into it. The first bite was in, but what were my thoughts? That is magical. When it comes to fast food burgers, I feel that Burger King is absolutely the best out of McDonald's and KFC. But when I went to New York, I had a smash burger. This comes nowhere near a smash burger. What burger do you think is the best? So far, this burger was 2024 McIntyre, unstoppable. Now, this burger has got the Aberdeen Angus patty, tomato, lettuce, mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, cheese, crispy onions. It's like WWE's roster. But I was starting to struggle a little bit. The pizza earlier was starting to take its toll, but I had to keep on going. I couldn't have a short reign like Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 40. I'm starting to think how I'm going to get through the rest of the day after a pizza and this burger as well. I think the next cheat meal might claymore my belly off this earth. But I'm determined to finish this challenge, I really am. And that's what I did. Munched the burger until I came down to the last piece. And completed. I've got to say that burger was so good, but I think it would have tasted even better if I didn't have pizza earlier in the day. But I'm going to drive home now, get ready for my next cheat meal in a couple of hours. Let's get Drew McIntyre's burger cheat meal rating. Aberdeen Angus burger and a CM Punk shirt. That Scottish psychopath is going to be at my door. But this burger was actually really nice. I usually stick extra ketchup in my burgers, but I didn't have to do it this time. I reckon Drew could eat probably about 5 of these burgers in one sitting. He's double the size of me. The taste was exceptional. The price, $14. Quite expensive for that size burger, I'd say. How cheaty did I feel though? I mean, after that pizza, it was starting to kick in, but I just think that the next cheat meal might make me tap out. So taste gets a 9, price gets a 4, cheat level gets a 6. So Drew McIntyre gets a total score of 19 out of 30. The next cheat meal might not mix well with a pizza and a burger, like I said, because ice cream is on the menu next. The cheat meal of Seth freaking Rollins.
What's your favorite cheat meal?
Pizza, ice cream, and beer.
Now for Seth, as you saw in Sheamus' clip there are 3 meals I could have picked from. I've done pizza already, I don't drink beer, so there's only one left, ice cream. Seth Rollins is known for cashing in his money in the bank for the biggest and most expensive prize of them all. It was the heist of the century and the ruse of the century. So my challenge is to go into the shop, jump over the counter, and cash in to steal the biggest ice cream I can find. I'm obviously not going to do that. But my challenge will be to cash in on the biggest and most expensive ice cream in the shop. Obviously buying it. So I think I'm going to create my own ice cream here. 3 gelato scoops, soft serve ice cream, and any sauce and toppings. We got to go big for the visionary. That's all, thank you. I went back to my table and within seconds my ice cream arrived, but what were my first impressions? You know, everyone sings whoa, whoa for Seth Rollins' entrance. I think my belly might be singing that after this. But it's going to be out of tune, energetic, and not feeling great. Regardless, I was ready to dig in. Ice cream is undefeated. This is Goldberg WCW. But surprisingly so far, it was going down well. I had to get sprinkles on there as well because as we know, Seth Rollins, in recent years anyway, likes to add a bit of colour to his entrance, doesn't he? And his outfits. I was enjoying the ice cream until I dropped some of my grey jogging pants. Great. Anything with ice cream is messy as anything. I'll just spill it all down my trousers. What's all that about? Whilst enjoying my ice cream, I thought to myself, what if I was in the USA right now? Now I know if I was in the USA, this would be double the size, maybe even triple. But this is pretty much the biggest one I could get. But thankfully I wasn't, because the brain freeze in the washing machine stomach was starting to kick in. Not gonna lie, I'm starting to struggle there. Maybe it's because I'm eating a Seth Rollins cheat meal with a CM Punk shirt on. I'm sure Seth would love that. But unlike Seth and CM Punk's feud, my feud with the ice cream was finished. You know what, I'm proud of myself for that one. I went and truly curb stomped the hell out of that ice cream. But there's only one place to go now. Let's go. Get a rating for Seth Rollins. I could genuinely eat ice cream all day, every day, on a normal eating day anyway. Give me ice cream, give me dairy, give me all the milkshakes, all the cheese, everything. But please don't give me a dairy intolerance. The taste is what you would expect from ice cream. It's ice cream. But I added on white chocolate flakes and hundreds and thousands because it's Seth Rollins. He doesn't do anything straightforward, does he? The price I paid was $9, which I think for that size ice cream was quite reasonable. And as for the cheat level, how cheaty did it make me feel? I mean, piling all all that ice cream on top of a burger and a pizza, that's prime cheaty. So the scores: Taste gets a 9, Price gets an 8, Cheat Level gets an 8, and Seth Rollins gets a total score of 25 out of 30. When I was younger, there was one move I would do on all my mates and the pillow at home as well.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
The RKO. It's now 8 p.m. Yes, the sun is still out. It's still daylight because it is summertime at the time of this recording in the UK. And in the summertime, the sun doesn't go down till about 9:30 p.m. And I'm about to eat the cheat meal of the person who inspired me to RKO everybody in sight when I was younger.
Because I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite cheat meal?
I love cookies and burgers and pizza and pastries and cakes.
Randy Orton likes to eat everything like he likes to RKO everything, but I can't eat everything he's just listed with Sheamus. Believe me, I feel like Bastion Booger right now. So I'm gonna go with the cakes. I headed to my local shop and picked up a box of cakes to set up my challenge. Randy Orton debuted in 2002, so that's how many cakes I'm going to eat, not actually 2002 cakes. That wouldn't feed the WWE and AEW roster. I'm going to eat 2 + 2 from the 2002, which in normal times would be quite easy, but after a whole pizza, a burger, and ice cream, it ain't that simple. But I am a cake guy, so let's get into this. But straight away, it was feeling like a struggle. The 4th cheat meal might be the end. I think if I had the choice to either eat some more food or get an RKO and a punch to the head, I'm picking the RKO and the punch to the head. Cake number 2, these ain't even big. They're just difficult. And like Randy Orton, I was starting to hear them voices. After eating all this food, I hear voices in my head. I'm scared that I might the bed. They talk to me. I hope I don't do that to the bed. That'd be embarrassing. The 3rd one was done, which meant one more to go. The final cake. I am quite fussy when it comes to cakes though. They have to have this sort of icing on it. And flavors like lemon and stuff like that I just can't get on with. So these are really nice. They taste nicer if my belly wasn't so full, but what can we do? And just like that, I completed Randy Orton's cheat meal. I've never been so happy to see 4 empty cake wrappers. I'm gonna go and get ready for bed now. Let's get this Randy Orton rating in. The pain is real right now because Randy Orton's cakes are sending me to another stratosphere, and they weren't even that big. But these are definitely my vibe. Little cupcakes are just like pick-a-mix sweets. The icing and the melting in the mouth, They were cheap as well, off the shelf. I think they were about $5. And the cheat level, how cheaty did it make me feel? I can imagine Randy Orton eats big cupcakes. Giant cookies, giant everything. He's about a whole foot taller than me. But after what I have eaten today, yeah, I'm feeling it. It was very cheaty. So the taste gets an 8, Price gets a 7, cheat level gets a 7, Randy Orton gets a total score of 22. It was now my time to get to bed, just to try and rest up my belly. Remember, I've got until tomorrow afternoon to complete this challenge. Good night. And 7 hours later, I woke up. I got myself ready and headed out to the next WWE Superstars cheat meal. It's 11 AM now. I didn't have the best sleep due to a pick and mix of cheat meals that I had yesterday. But this morning, I am eating the cheat meal of the GOAT, the 17-time world champion, John Cena. And his cheat meal is pancakes.
A good pancake should stand alone naked. And the syrup should be like, oh man, I need the syrup. And once you've had a taste of the pancake naked with the syrup, it's a little bit of a nice charge.
Although he doesn't believe in the cheat meal term, he's mentioned that he could devour a bunch of pancakes in one sitting. I'm gonna get American pancakes in England. Makes sense, doesn't it? And my challenge will be to finish my stack of pancakes in 17 minutes. 1 minute for every John Cena WWE World Championship reign. Start the clock. I started slow, even though the video is fast forward, and the clock quickly reached 1 minute. John Cena's first title reign, won at WrestleMania 21 against JBL. But you tell a lie, I don't like pancakes. I know, that's a bigger heel turn than John Cena did in 2025. But these ones aren't bad. I've got pancakes, got ice cream, and I've got blueberries as well. Only because John Cena did say in an interview that he loves blueberry muffins. So I added a few blueberries for the GOAT. And boy, am I grateful for some antioxidants after what I've eaten the last day. As I was digging in, the time was at 2 minutes, which was John Cena's second title reign, won at Royal Rumble 2006 against Edge. And soon it reached 3 minutes, which was John Cena's third title reign, won at Unforgiven 2006 against Edge in a TLC match. Slow eater, right? But was I even eating the right pancakes? They said American style pancakes. Americans, what would you rate these as American style pancakes? As for taste, they're actually really nice for someone who doesn't like pancakes. I just wish there was more maple syrup. But there was no time to change. I raced through the rest of the pancakes and finished the plate with the clock at 4 minutes and 34 seconds. John Cena's fourth title reign, won at Survivor Series 2008 against Chris Jericho. With 24 hours gone, I'm stuffed. I'm finished. Let's do the final ratings and find out which WWE superstar has the best cheat meal. John Cena is the GOAT, undoubtedly, but these pancakes, they weren't GOAT level. I feel like if I had proper American pancakes, not, you know, going over to the USA and having the pancakes, just finding a proper place, I'd have probably enjoyed it a bit better. But still, they tasted good, they looked good, but I needed more maple syrup on the pancakes, and I wish I bought my own bottle. The price was $8, and that included extra blueberries. Did it make me feel cheaty? Pancakes, I mean, we all have that for breakfast, don't we? But ice cream added in there, and that early in the morning, I love it. So John Cena's ratings. Taste gets a 7, price gets a 7, cheat level gets a 7, so John Cena gets a total score of 21. And here are the total scores, with Seth freaking Rollins and his ice cream taking the cheat meal championship. What should I do next? And subscribe.